Disney here for channel Cosplay Anonymous on YouTube, and I'm going to do 3 different reviews today. I'm going to do a review on the 10th Doctor's dress, on the licensed 10th Doctor's coat from Abbyshot.com, and on the 10th Doctor's sonic screwdriver. Man, it has been a while since I made my last video. No, not that video, the other video. Yes! As you all know, I suffer with depression, and it is very hard to try to manage it and try to find time when I'm alone in the house to record. But today I have the house to myself, and I have a motive. So let's hop inside the TARDIS, and we will get rolling. Whee! So I'm going to start off with the dress, because it is really cold in my house, and I don't want to be in this any longer than I have to. The dress is really nice. It has a nice detailing on it. I'm not sure what it's made of at the moment. I didn't check the tag before I started, so I will put it in the, try to put it like down there. Oh, there it is. That's what it's made of. This dress, right here, is an extra small. If you order this dress from anywhere, you're gonna want to order it a size smaller than what you normally wear. Normally I wear smalls, and I tried on a small and it just did not fit. It was a little loose. Definitely, and I went with the extra small, it fits better. The dress is cut off here at the waist. This is where the actual skirt starts. I wish it was a little lower, but it does start right at the middle where your hourglass leg is at its thinnest. So it's a really nice dress. I don't wear this dress normally because when I have my brown or red hair, I feel like this dress washes me out. I don't know why, I just do. So I don't wear this unless I'm wearing the coat with it. And I've actually only ever worn this out once, and that was for Teddy Bear Picnic Day. Yeah, yeah. Red hair. I miss my red hair. Here's the back of the dress. Simple back. The back's very plain. You can't see it right now, but the dress is above knee length. It is just above the kneecaps. The dress, I would say, is not see-through, even in bright light. And so all you really need to do is wear your underwear and a bra underneath. Yes, you need to wear a bra underneath. It is very thin, stretchy fabric, and your titties will thank you. So I would rate this dress 4 stars. It is a really nice dress. It's very light and flowy. It's a really great summer dress, but it's definitely not something you want to be wearing in the winter time. The color of the tan is a little off. I wish it was a darker brown, but other than that, it's really nice. The detailing on it is pretty sweet, and it's a fun dress to wear. Okay, so here I am back in my normal clothes. How many times have I worn these shirts now? I still have every single one they gave me for my uniform now. This coat is really, really warm. I mean, I'm heating up just wearing it. This is definitely a winter coat. I can't wait to wear this over in Europe in the winter. It's gonna keep me so warm. It has 2 outer pockets, nice deep. I can stick my hands in them just fine. They are lined with the blue stuff, and just stick that back in. The coat buttons either right over left or left over right. You can button it both ways, so whichever way you like to roll, you can do it. The back of the coat, though you can't really see it very well, is a button back. It has a button back at the bottom. You can button it all the way, or you can leave it out like I do. I like to leave it out because, does it flow, and I love the running effect. It looks just like it does in the show. It is beautiful. Now this is not like the one in the show, because the one they have in the show is very thin. It has to be because David Tennant's wearing all these layers under all those lights with all that makeup. They can't just make a thick coat like this and let him run around because if he was exhausted and dropped, that would have sucked. This coat is really thick and really warm. This will last you years to come. I don't really have any flaws with the coat. There are a couple kinks that come with it being made of wool. This is a dry clean only, so you really don't want to spill anything on this because I'm very sure that this would cost a lot to dry clean. Because it is wool, fur and hair and lint tend to really stick to it. And it also wrinkles if you leave it in one position for too long. Like say if I leave it out on the floor, it'll end up getting a couple wrinkles. It's definitely something you want to hang in your closet, and don't put it in a cramped closet because you the coat itself, and I didn't say, the coat itself is very expensive. I didn't talk about the price of the shirt because, you know, it's a Hot Topic shirt. You know exactly what that's going to cost. But this coat is expensive. This is a $300 coat. Thank you, Happy. There's a wonderful Christmas packet. You can pick this up off of Abbyshot.com. You can pick this up off of ThinkGeek. When you order the coat, it comes with all these fantastic tags, and it comes with extra buttons, so if one pops off, you've got another. It is officially licensed by BBC America, and because of this, if you are ordering the coat out of country, good luck, because they won't send it to you because of copyright issues. This coat fits really well. I'm gonna button it up here real quickly. I usually just wear it buttoned up in the winter time because it is just so cold. For the longest time, they only had a men's version of this, and my husband actually bought it for me for a Christmas present a couple years ago when we were still boyfriend and girlfriend, and I was so devastated because it didn't fit. And now now it's his. He wears it. He likes it. He really likes how warm it is, but he won't wear it very often. So it was great news when a female version finally came out, and this is definitely one of the best decisions they've made, so props to you guys for finally making a femme version of this coat. It fits wonderful, it hugs your curves really well, it looks fantastic, and even people who don't know what Doctor Who is, compliment me on my coat. They go, that is a beautiful coat. Rating. There's not even a debate. It is my first 5-star reviewed item. This coat is flawless. No problem. It is exactly what you would want from a coat, and I guarantee you'll look like $1 million if you cosplay the Doctor in this. Definitely, if you've got the $300 plus shipping to spare on this coat, do it. It is beautiful. You will not regret it, and this is not just something you wear for cosplay. This is a coat you could wear in the cold months that will last you for years to come. It is definitely a very good investment. Whee! Okay, here I am back in my normal clothes, and with my final review of the day, I'm going to review the 10th Doctor's sonic screwdriver. This is like a little plastic toy replica that you can pick up almost anywhere. It's really fun to use. The detailing on this is really good. It has a little blue light up there. You can't see it on this, but there is like a chipped pattern on it, which you can barely see. And the bottom looks awesome and everything. You know, it goes up and down. How to operate it? It has 2 buttons on the side, one up here and one up here and one up here. And what you do is you use this slider, and on the inside of the slider is the button for the battery pack, which is here to take it out or whatever. What you do is you can skip this, or you can skip this. It makes 4 different noises. Four different sounds for whatever you're doing. There are a couple flaws with this because you can't press it in the middle. There is nothing. It's only up here or down here. So that's a flaw. But you know, what do you know? The really cool thing with this is that the bottom comes off. The bottom right here is actually a pen nib, and you pull off the little black cap here. There we go. And I have my invisible ink nib. There are 2 nibs it gives you. It gives you a plain old ballpoint pen, and it gives you an invisible ink nib. Now, this invisible ink nib, I know for a fact, is all dried out. It does not work anymore. These are really old, and the ink wore out, so if you find one that works, good luck. Well, what the top light is it is a black light, and you can write with the invisible ink, stick this upside down, and read what you just wrote. It reveals what you wrote. It's pretty cool. I have used it. It did work when I had my first screwdriver, but I got my first screwdriver a couple years ago, and well, these have all dried out because of time. I can't show you this right now because I looked all over the house and I couldn't find a tiny screwdriver, a real screwdriver. But to take out the battery pack, you pop this little piece off right here. It's the cover for the thumb thingy, and there's a tiny little screw in there, and you unscrew it, you take off this piece, and this whole part right here slides out, revealing the core, and revealing the battery compartment, which is where the battery goes. And just take those tiny little round batteries. I'm not even gonna bother naming what they are because there's so many of them. But yeah, it takes those. There definitely are flaws with this screwdriver. This is definitely more of a collector and cosplay prop than it is a toy for children. This little piece obviously comes off with ease, so be very careful. The pen nib always falls off. I've lost a pen nib before. I've lost another cap before. Thank God I had extras. It can easily be broken if you're not careful. Like already, this little guy just fell off, of course. What you probably want to do if you're going to put this through rigorous use, you're going to want to take the pen nib and the cap for the pen nib, and you're going to want to super glue them into place. Just super glue those suckers, which is probably what I'm going to do, because whenever I put it in my coat pocket, the pen nib tends to fall off because it gets jiggled around. I don't like that. Definitely can't glue this on unless you're maybe going to use Elmer's glue, just because of the little screwdriver inside, and then if you glue it on, you'll never get it off. This screwdriver is a really fun prop. It is small though, so it can be misplaced easily. I had one before I had this one, and I had it in my backpack, and one day when I went to go get it, it wasn't there, and I'm wondering, I don't know whether it fell out of the backpack or if somebody stole it. I don't know I don't know who did what, but somebody did whatever, or it fell out. I'm not sure what happened, and I don't have it anymore. It's plastic, so you can't really expect too much out of it. It'll last you a little while. If you're really careful, it'll last you a long while. The rating I'm going to give on this is actually 3 stars. And I'm not trying to cheap out. I really do love this. This is an essential prop for any Doctor Who fan. But it could have been made better. I mean, granted, you pay about $25 for it, which isn't too bad. I paid less than that for my first one because I bought it online. But I mean, obviously it has its flaws, like this falls off. I don't think it needed to be so versatile. If you don't want the plastic one, there are metal replicas. I've seen them out there. I've never seen one firsthand, but I do know they exist. They're just like, they're $100, but they're full working. They're full working and everything. So if you don't want to go with the plastic version and you have the money and you can find it, you should probably get the metal version. If anybody has a metal version, let me know because I want to see it. So yeah, 3 stars because the craftsman, the detailing on it is really nice, but the craftsmanship is kind of poor. It'll get your job done, but I mean, did it really need a pen? Did it really need an invisible light? I would have been happy if they had taken that out and like put in something better, like maybe make the tips out of actual metal. That would have been nice. And maybe put the button on the slider right here. That would have been great. That way you just press it and move up and down and it's still going. And you just press it again for something else. That would have been great. But other than that, I mean, I have no complaints. I love my sonic screwdriver. I went crazy when I lost it, and I was really happy when I got another one. Thanks for watching this video. You can subscribe if you like us down there. My YouTube channel is also down there. You can comment below if you have an idea for a review, because I have lots of nerd stuff that I can review. I just like don't know what to do. So if you guys know something you would like me to review, I can do it. Be sure to check us out on Facebook. We have a page. And I guess I'll see you again soon. I wonder what I'm going to review next.